What up, what up, what up, what up, world? Y'all know who it is, man. I am him. I am Mr.505, Adrian Walker, and you are here for another Talk. Coach Canna, and my other sponsor with this call, Entice the Wine. Make sure you go to the Entice the Wine website to go ahead and find those great flavors like mango. Official Mr.505 wine that is called Fuck Them Kids. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. I like that.
Fuck them kids. When you need to just lay back and not worry about the bottle of fuck them kids and call it a day. Y'all know what it is, man. But today, I got a treat for y'all. I'm already laughing because
why you laughing?
I want people to know that if you're looking for somebody to do a funny parody, if you're looking for a skit artist, if you're looking for a stand-up comedian that can touch all crowds, black, white, and Asian. I don't know how she do with Mexicans, but definitely, and Asians. I got her today. Takela.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Come on, talk about it.
Hey, everything good. So slogan, obey your laughter. You see the shirt? You got to get you one. Obey your laughter, because life has been real painful for all of us, you know, with grief, you know, and the best antidote and the best remedy to healing is the art of comedy. You know, even though you don't want to laugh, you got to obey your laughter. And it's times where I had to obey my laughter. I'm mad. I'm like, okay, I came up with the slogan, so I guess I'm going to obey my laughter on this, you know.
Okay.
And so it's something that I'm just going worldwide with it. You know, I'm booking shows in Chattanooga, and I have comedians and I have musicians, so it's like half and half, you know, we a comedian and music. So I think those go hand in hand. They like butt cheeks, they come together, you know?
Number one, congratulations on everything. I'll give you flowers now.
Okay, thank you.
So let's formalities out the way. Formalities for this podcast. Two key questions, one of them in the beginning, one of them at the end.
Okay.
So the one in the beginning is always the same for every comedian that touches that chair. We a roast of Takela Room.
Okay.
Who are the 5 comedians that would hate to have roast?
Because I'm going to roast their ass back, but...
You do?
Yeah, I ain't for this.
Who are the 5? Who's your 5?
Okay, my 5 would be, let's see, Crystal with the eye.
Okay.
Let's see, who else? Derek Sleazy.
I'm going to stop you right there. So, interview before you got here. So I'm going to say the same thing. I have done now, I think, 14 of these, somewhere like it. You know, black and white sleazy name then came up in every one of them.
Yeah, because I've seen his work. Yeah.
Okay, sleazy.
I'm trying to think, because not too many roasts that's funny like that. I say that really roasting like that. Them about the only 2 that really be roasting. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'm probably the only one, but I only got 2 that I can name that I know be roasting. That's really funny when they roasting.
I'm gonna let you off the hook.
Let me off the hook with it.
I'm gonna let you off the hook. So
Coco Speaks. Hell yeah, Coco.
Ooh,
She'll
boy.
get that ass. She'll get in that ass. We from the same hometown. Hell yeah. Where I'm from, you better know how to roast.
Oh, Chattanooga natives. I mean, hey, y'all got Billy Sorrells from Chattanooga. Samuel L. Jackson from Chattanooga.
Usher is from Chattanooga, but you.
Black people don't even call him Usher. His name Ursher.
Ursher, yeah, Ursher. Ursher, baby. Baby said Ursher, baby.
Hey, he's an Ursher. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So with a that I know that is your slogan. That is what you live by. Your shows in Chattanooga.
Yes.
They are growing. I see it. I see the work you put in. And you just did a show with Anthony Q. Correct? Was that your show too?
Anthony Q. I did a set, a comedy set. He was the last one, but they made me go behind him But yeah, they didn't even know I was there because I was working in the room trying to get everything done, you know. But it was fun. It was a very good experience. Anthony Q is a real humble, down-to-earth guy. Like I like him, and I plan on having him back on my show.
Okay.
On my show, that was for the business at BB's Brunch in Chattanooga. But all needs this last Sunday.
I was gonna get to that.
Sold out, baby.
How did it feel for your first time?
For my first time, I really enjoyed it. It was a good experience, you know. And what's crazy, just a quick little rundown on it. So where I live at, it takes like 45 minutes to get there. So I drove there to do an open mic. They already had 30 comedians already signed up. So I'm like, dang, I know they gonna call me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Signed up, of course, they didn't call my name. So I'm like, dang, I gotta drive all the way back home. Didn't even, kind of felt a little down, but I was like, Lord, I trust you. I'm not even gonna sweat it. The next day, I got the gig for down in Chattanooga. She asked me to host. She said, let's do a contract and I'll have you hosting. Then I opened up my own comedy open mic in Lebanon with Jimmy's Bar and Grill. So it's like all these doors started open. That one door that was no, then it was like all, and then in due time, then boom, I'm actually on the show. So you just gotta be patient with things and just keep working the rooms, keep staying busy, staying relevant.
Yeah. Now, what you saying that was your first time?
It was my first, the last.
I know it won't be your last at all. So when did you get the comedy bug? I guess that's the best thing to say. When did you get the comedy bug?
So actually, my 6-year anniversary of doing comedy.
Okay.
My late father, he passed away, and after he passed away, it was like so much pain in me that I was like, okay, what am I about to do with my life? What? And so I actually was at a comedy show at my cousin's joint, and I asked him, look, hey, I had a couple shots of tequila. Tequila send your ass out. Yeah. I was like, cuz, let me do some comedy. And he was like, yeah, I got you. I didn't know when I was gonna go up. Then I hear my name on the call. I almost died and came back and died again, because I'm like, why he got? But I'm glad. Like, what am I gonna talk about? So the first thing I asked was, anybody been to jail? They all, dang. And it felt so good. It was just like I was just freestyling basically, because I had never did comedy before. Yeah. But that's what I started doing, is comedy. And it's been plenty of times I wanted to quit. When losing a loved one, because I lost my brother and my sister last year. And it was like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. Then something funnier happened. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, all right, I hear you, God. Let me get back on the stage.
So you basically just got baptized by fire.
Yes, just threw me up there like to the wolves. I was on the mic when I still was talking and shit. I talked about my pain, and they laughed at my pain. I'm like, why y'all laughing? Because this really hurt. They was really laughing at me.
Some of the best comedy comes from a painful place or a painful situation. The ideas, or where do these skits come from?
So when I was growing up, I used to watch In Living Color a lot. So I liked all the Fire Marshal Bill. Me and my brother used to do that all the time, Okay. And then I went to school. The school I went to was performing arts school. So I was in plays and, played sports. But I grew up around a lot of acting in the schools that I went to. So now it's just like, when I have a skit in my head, I just get some people to do it, and I just tell you your part, and boom, just do it. Just make it happen. Like Kevin and I, we really work together. Like, when I tell you, nothing's rehearsed. We just go and do it.
Now, when you say Kevin, are we speaking of the guy from Bowling Green? They call him Kev the comedian. Yeah. I fuck with Kev. Yes. I like Kev.
Kev is my baby daddy. I'm sorry to drop that on you, You like surprises, don't you?
You know what? I was going to get to the point, but now we know who the baby daddy is. Yeah. That's cool.
Look how you said that's cool.
I mean, if we want to come on Toke Talks, and I have never aspired to be the next Murray or Jerry, but if Kev wants to come on here, if he claiming the baby.
Well, we both argue who the father is, but
Oh, yes. Okay.
No, he said he the father. I said I'm the father. We have a little stub, baby.
This shit right here. Hey, I tell you what, that lets me know I am in another world. Hey,
Congratulations.
What was the show that used to come on? My Three Sons or My Two Dads or some shit like that. 3 daddies and a baby. I don't know. But
3 days.
y'all 3 daddies and a baby. I don't know. Shit, didn't you say we don't know who the daddy is? It could be an extra one out there somewhere.
They was arguing over which one was. That means it's 2.
Him or me?
Congratulations. Congratulations. Anyway, when is it? This baby due? This
I'm 6 weeks.
point is that hey, congratulations both of y'all. I care about both of them. I want the world to hear me say I am definitely buying this baby a gift.
Oh.
Is getting a gift is not gonna be entice or one of these.
Fuck that kid just yet. A little later on.
I feel like that this baby is gonna probably be pretty strong, so it probably gonna.
It's gonna be a stud baby.
I'm gonna say it's gonna come out needing It's gonna come out needing 5-year-old Pampers. This baby be strong. This baby in a womb right now. This baby already got a 700 credit score, so it's all good because hey, like I say, rich niggas. Takela is a Hollywood nigga. Between Takela and Cole. Y'all too Hollywood. Hey man, I'm gonna get to you when I get to you. I'm gonna show up. Yeah. Just know when I come, I'm gonna bring. Sit down in your little chair and enjoy myself. But that's cool because, like I say, I appreciate
being here. I'm grateful to be here.
My next question is this: so, as far as you hosting in Chattanooga, what all do you have going on locally? Because your open mic is doing well in Lebanon, correct too? So
actually, I did ways with that.
Okay.
I'm going to move towards Coaches. Coaches is like 2 exits from Mount Juliet.
Okay.
So it's actually closer here than that one. So
okay.
We parted ways, and I'm doing some work with Coaches. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put it out in the universe. I am going to be hosting my own comedy show at Dana's. It's going to happen. I'm gonna put it in advance. I'm gonna say it out there.
When you hey, I believe in manifestation.
Obey your laughter. The manifestation. Obey your laughter.
Hey, when you can throw stuff out there like that right there. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you what happens with that though.
You know
when you manifest things like that, it's right now the way that the gods work. They will work in your favor because that means that you are trusted and believing.
Yes.
But right now that there is somebody probably on your life. Is saying, shit, hope that nigga don't succeed.
That nigga don't do it.
I hope that nigga don't succeed, man. I sure hate, man. I hate when they doing well, and it ain't me.
And that's why they become like a part, like on a rocket. I think of myself like a rocket. You know, we having so many gadgets when it's taking off, and the more it elevates, the more it has to drop off. And it's hurtful when you have to lose people, but you're gonna gain even more. You have to drop them off. If not, it's gonna hold that rocket down.
Well. When you say it like that, dang, my nigga. Something my dad used to always say, you know, when you get into a party, mm-hmm. It's always a bunch of people in the party when you go there. But as you elevate and you go up and up and up, once you reach the top, it ain't that many people there to celebrate with you. It ain't that many people because now you might have had to put your foot on somebody's back. It's not over them. You just can't party with some people no more.
You outgrow people, and sometimes you become intimidated in because they know that what your talent is, and it's intimidating to them. You know? But hey, it's part of life. It's actually part of life. You just have to stick with it. You know. Hey. I had a slogan that said "Sorry to bother you, but fuck you." But I don't say that one no more because it's a little too raw. The Hilton Hotel didn't like that one too much, but. Heal from anything. I just like to have a quote. You know, I like my quotes just to motivate and inspire people no matter what you do. I just want y'all to keep working at what you're doing and believing in yourself.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Look, no, boy, hey, I tell you what, I just got this fancy ass watch. I get to hit this button on this watch. Boy, that's what happened, boy. Hey.
You talking about big money. Look at the TV on this watch. Look.
Man, hey, let me tell you something. I paid $38 for this thing.
Not $38.
I paid $38 for this thing. I feel fancy right now. Feeling the thing. I feel like, no, I'm not looking good. I'm gonna tell you
He said,
what.
"No, I'm not looking
I'm
good."
trying to figure out how I'm gonna get in one of these damn skits. I just want to be. As Cat Williams said, you know, ain't nobody asked for no country bumpkin or nothing like it. But if you ever need a country bumpkin, fat nigga,
I can put you in. Yeah, I definitely. Actually, I can get you in the skit soon. I gotta figure out what your schedule is.
Hey,
It just come to my head, and it's like a vision. You know, it just likes to go.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. This is what I love.
I'm about making things happen.
All right. So, can you describe to me what this was when you got on that stage the first time down there at the place to call with a Z? Because, like I say, I celebrated when it was a win for me, and you don't even know it. Because I'm celebrating with you.
What?
Your first shot, I'm celebrating with you because it felt like we all made it.
Yes. So, because of course I stopped drinking. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I stopped smoking
Well, you
tobacco.
pregnant?
I'm pregnant, yes, but I also stopped anyway.
Okay.
To have a clear mind and to stay focused on what I'm here for.
Okay.
I got a gift and I don't want it to be drowned out by alcoholism and stuff. So I just had a moment where I just sat there and was thanking God for where I'm at now, because I'm like, wow, I've come this far. Because going to jail is really what drove me to that stage. Because I was getting a breast reduction. And the doctor played with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to have to wait till next year. So that pissed me out because, at the end of the year, you don't mention deductible, so I ain't going to pay them about $300 for it. So you playing me, so you want to do it in January, so I had to pay $5,000. So I told them, don't worry about it. I want you to do my surgery. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all y'all. They called me back and said, you're not allowed in this facility. I said, y'all call me again, I'm kicking everybody's ass, and everybody getting their ass of me. And they called the police. No, first I thought it was my ex-wife, and it wasn't her. Dang, I thought it was her. I'm like, what? Because I called, look, I ain't gonna tell you, I called the police on her. And then he was like, we gotta take you to jail. I said, what? I ain't doing I said, dirty. She dirty. And that was back when COVID was. I said, let me take my vitamins before I go to jail. He told me it was the doctor. I said, what? I thought it was my wife. And they were like, no, you still gotta go. I said, oh shit. I mean, my mind was still gone. Like, I'm really still going to jail. I thought, something, that? Oh, it was. Cool. Oh, it was just a doctor. I'm going to jail.
No, it ain't just a doctor.
Nigga, you still going to jail? So, man, and then look at me, still with the titties in jail. You know what I'm saying? That was horrible. That's why you got to laugh at your pain. And that's exactly what when I first time, that's the story that y'all laughing it's not funny. I'm mad. I'm really mad.
The point is, you know what? That's how you was in there.
Well, I done got them done now, cut off, zipped up and everything.
Yeah. But you could have in there for the doctor. The doctor, did they show up to court is the question.
No, they wanted me. So this is what I got a lawyer. He got it thrown out and everything. He said, can you do me a favor? I said, what? He said, can you take that review down? Hell no. It's going to be there until, while I'm in the afterlife, it's still going to be on that. That review's still going to stick. That's what made them do that to me, because I put an honest review on them on what they did.
I was fucked up.
So that's why I went to jail, yeah.
That's fucked up.
You know what?
Threatening the doctor. I should have went out
I tell people all the time that you don't never know what you go hear on this podcast.
Man.
So
Well, these titties done got me far, I can say that.
Long stretch.
This is just phenomenal. Just, you got a hell of a story.
That's just some of the story. Hey, it's a lot.
Now, this is what I'm going to ask this. So I am getting ready to do a storytelling. We're doing a storytelling premise. And what you just done was really where I'm trying to go. Because I want to start comedy. Telling jokes is great, but I like following stories. And I love to hear stories like it. So when that keeps me interested, do you prefer your storytelling versus just telling jokes on stage?
Storytelling. And I like those, like how Kevin Hart did, where the people are acting it out, but he's in third person and he's talking. Like, I like those kind of stories.
Yeah.
You don't see too many of those. Then also, we got so many people here in Nashville that are comedians. We can recreate and live in color with today's things that's going on, but it just takes us to come together. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it can happen. I've been saying it for years, but it just depends on who all is really down. Because I can have it recorded. We can just.
I will officially say this in public. Whatever was needed, just let me know.
All right. Y'all hear? Okay, y'all hear that? Okay.
There you go, man. There you
Okay.
go. So, you know, that open now. What all do you have coming up over the next 90 days?
Okay, so here March 22nd, I got a comedy show in Chattanooga.
Okay.
We got five musicians and we got 4 comedians. Well, and then also myself, because I'll just be hosting, you know, March 22nd. We also got some really heavy hitters coming April the 17th in Chattanooga. All of my shows, like I said, are out of town that I'm doing. And I'm also hosting a birthday party in Chattanooga. It's going to be like an intimate, like R&B type thing. So it's a 4-hour show. So it's probably going to be the longest show I ever did, you know? But money talks, you know, and that Cash App say, bing, bing, bing. Okay, yeah,
Hey,
got me in.
boy, a verified Cash App or Venmo can get you a
That
4-hour
money hit,
show.
I'm sold. see it in 2 weeks.
Hey, well, I tell you, as the young folks say, when they CTC, when they cut the check, when it cut and it go through, because you got to make sure it go through. Promoters out here.
You got that right. You got that right.
It's some people that ask you the $10.99 or $25 check. Mm-hmm. I'm not really with you. You could have just gave me that in quarters.
Okay.
So when you go home to Chattanooga, do you feel that hometown love?
Kinda, but kinda not, because your best supporter gonna be the strangers. My biggest supporters have been my strangers. My city has held me down. I will say they have held me down. They, you know, they enjoy my comedy. You know, like we have BEC Awards. I've been nominated 3 times. Even though I'm here in Nashville, I've been nominated 3 times.
Okay.
As best comedian. You know, fortunately I didn't win, but I did win a good video for them because I did. Right during the awards, I did a skit in front of the building. I did that Alicia Keys and Usher when they was doing the Super Bowl. It was really funny, though. It was really funny. But do anybody ever go to Brentwood? Do you ever go to Brentwood?
I do.
Okay, so I found a building. I found a venue. I just locked in with this lady named Shannon. I'll get with you about that. I think that's going to be a good spot. They need some comedians down there, and she's interested, so I'm just putting it out there.
And this is what happens when you have podcasts with millionaires. Let me just speak that in your life. That's when you have, I do a podcast, you know, I'm just old fly, but millionaire nigga.
You got all the money. Hey.
Oh, shit, don't do that. I have to say this. Over the last 6 months, I see Takela in an open mic. 6 months ago when I seen you, and then I took a video of you 2 weeks ago. That's a different Takela. Hence why I said, boy, look at her work.
I saw it, yes. I saw that video. I appreciate
I'm like,
that.
look at her work. What that nigga didn't got tough.
Hey, I'm telling you, pain will make you get strong and shit. Pain is our biggest teacher, and that's what I've been through pain. So it's like I've been going harder and harder, you know, because we can't get anywhere without pain. You're not going to keep doing good the greater you get. You got to go through something horrible. And not saying we want something horrible to happen, but life happens. And when it happens to you, take that and use it and do something else.
Who's Takela's favorite comedians?
Takela Room.
Message, you better say that shit.
Takela Room is my favorite comedian. But growing up, my favorite comedian was Bernie Mac.
Okay.
And Robin Harris. So as you can see, I was really raw when I started off.
Yeah, very.
Until a Kev comedian tell me 5 minutes before a show, hey, we got a pastor in the audience. What? Huh? I was forced to do clean. I was forced to
cleaner comedy.
I had to, and after 5 minutes, I said, let me get off the stage before I ruin everything. Let me get out of here.
If the pastor came, he was probably.
You can't be cussing in front of the pastor and everything. It had to be, and then his kids right about my titties and stuff, so I had to think, okay, what's funny? What's funny that's clean, you know? So I just talked about my childhood, and they definitely was laughing at that.
Yeah, well, I would have probably just told the preacher straight out, hey, man, look, I know you here with your side chick.
I said, look, if I cuss, I'm sorry, man. I put some in the offering plate Sunday, you know.
I ain't gonna probably give nothing. I ain't probably give nothing. I can give you a bad. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. That's not. So my next question, which is a little more simpler, when I came to Chattanooga, let me say thank you. When I came down there, I had a ball. I had a ball coming into the situation. But that old lady that I gave a lap dance to.
You gave a lap dance on my comedy show, the first lap dance.
That old woman touched my nipple in a way that it ain't never been touched.
What she do you like that?
She hit me. She hit me with the. I want you to know that I did, but I felt like that this might have been the place where what them folks at the Diddy party to get started. That's probably what they felt like.
She grabbed his waist and everything. She lined you up, man. That was it was a lot.
Man, I think she whispered, "Don't you even worry about it, baby. I got a pot of neck bones at the house." I said, man, exactly. I don't even pour it. Man, look here. I'm not gonna hold you because I got a rich nigga. But let me say this. In closing, I have to ask this question, which is my final question that I ask everybody that comes on this show. Today, what would you say to 16-year-old Takela Room if you could have a conversation?
I probably would definitely tell the 16-year-old, everything that you write, go to the stage and do it. Because I've been writing for over 20 years, but I was just writing. It was like a diary. I would write anything bad that happened, anything funny that happened, just write it. So when I started doing comedy, I went back to all of those books and I'm still going through them. There's so much stuff that I've wrote. I wish I would have went to the stage.